East Boo Saga. Hello, I'm Boo Lawson. Kizaru Can F Right Off. Now, there have been many who see Kizaru as someone who will change his marine ways, his enforcer ways, become a man of volition. I struggle to see how that is possible. I think there's a point to his character. He's sort of going nowhere fast. He's the character that isn't Akainu and Kazan. He's different in that they are strong-minded and can determine for themselves what they believe at any moment. Kizaru to me seems a bit more unsure of what he believes and a little more attuned to acting in ways he's been told he should be acting. He strikes me as a following orders man rather than as a person equipped with the character to handle responsibility. He strikes me as incapable of owning his own choices. If I seem harsh on Kizaru, it's because he represents to me the stuff in life that's sort of needless, arbitrary, in the way of the reasonable. Unclear justice is what I've been led to believe is what Borsellino's justice takes. So for me, it's not that he's super nuanced in his thinking, but instead it's that he's intellectually lazy or at worst a coward. He refuses accountability, yet he has extreme power and is involved in hugely influential ways. I think Oda is simply pointing out with his character and his type of justice some of the very blunt realities of military might and those who exercise power. There's a psychological inability for Kizaru at times to even understand that he is exercising power in brutal and controlling ways. Now that represents to me the sort of people who get others killed in battle, right? That's the hesitators, the folks for whom a straightforward morality is a struggle. Contrarians, those who lack gall, the ones who get wrapped up in themselves. They try to appeal to all sides and never take a stand on anything. Idiots who get in the way in adult life, if you haven't got the tools yet to defend yourself, you'll find they're pretty problematic. If you can't think for yourself and question stupid things, then you're going to run into a lot of these kind of people in life, I think. That's why Kuma, as a sort of plot device, sends the crew to different islands to grow for the 2 years when he splits them apart. To get them away from the senseless exercise of power that Kizaru represents as a sort of showing of how reality is going to be in the serious part of the Grand Line. So, for me, to see him sweating, it doesn't bother me in any real sense. He's hurt too many people and tried to screw with the Straw Hats like one too many times for his sad sex story about killing his best friend to move me or present any real growth in his character. His flashbacks, sort of in the panels with his flashbacks, sort of make me feel more like he's an idiot, honestly. The chapter being called Best Friend also bookends this sort of sentiment. It's like Oda is saying, like, look at this loser way of thinking, like, even gets best friends killed. He's, like, underlining it for me. So, yeah, Kizaru's fun as a character, wrapped up in his own stupid self. But, yeah, I'm going to need a lot more from Kizaru before he's forgiven for being a stupid head who does stupid things for reasons that aren't good enough. Yeah, thanks. The saga continues. Yeah, I'm not vibing with Kizaru if you can't tell.